everybody, welcome to first Vero match in the season, the match today between Gaphics, Indonesia and FlyMelwo Speeders. It's looking to be an intense race, so we got Gaphics on the left and FlyMelwo on the right. Gaphics' racer is amazingly cool and FlyMelwo's is American Patriot. Their race is just about ready though, and they're beginning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're off. And Gaphics take a lead over FlyMelwo. That might be absolutely crucial for the start of this. So are they going to be able to keep that lead on them though? It's all down to this corner. And Gaphics take the inside of it. FlyMelwo taking it wide there, unfortunately for FlyMelwo. That might actually affect their game by quite a lot. Gaphics taking a strong lead at the moment. But they're going to make it for the bottleneck. Fine, let's sure hope so. And they do so indeed, as well as FlyMelwo both flying through those bottlenecks there. Next turn, Gaphics can make a comeback. Gaphics take it fine and keep their lead. But FlyMelwo looks to be gaining on them slightly there. So well done to that. Gaphics still at the moment. FlyMelwo not too far behind though. FlyMelwo could easily make a comeback on this turn here. And indeed they do. They secure the gap even closer now. Gaphics is losing their lead at the moment. If Gaphics don't pick up their performance, I think FlyMelwo may overtake them shortly. Both teams through the bottleneck there without an issue, and they're coming up onto the next turn. Let's see which team takes this. Alright, and Gaphics just maintain their lead there. FlyMelwo maintaining their lead, and Gaphics hit out on the bottleneck. Wow, that's a right F for them. FlyMelwo lead ahead of them there. That's really going to make it unfortunate for Gaphics, but will they be able to make a comeback at all, or as FlyMelwo took the win for this race? With about 300 seconds though, it is all still to play for in this race, but FlyMelwo are taking an absolutely amazing lead at the moment. That's going to be quite a few hundred studs distance between both, unless FlyMelwo mess up now. I reckon Gaphics are out for this match, unfortunately. Hitting that bottleneck was really fatal for them there. FlyMelwo taking that turn quite fine though, but Gaphics taking it short. Will that help them on a gain there? Gaphics are really going to have to perform well here to actually FlyMelwo. FlyMelwo does indeed take the lead, but are they going to be able to keep the lead at all? If they don't get the lead, then Gaphics will score the first point of this match today. But it does look as if FlyMelwo are keeping their lead, if not increasing it. 250 seconds left on the clock though, and FlyMelwo are still performing absolutely fantastic against Gaphics at the moment. Gaphics, Indonesia really need to improve their game if they want to stand a chance of actually regaining. Gaphics taking that turn tight, FlyMelwo took it wide. Will that actually help gain on the lead? It looks like Gaphics have just about closed that gap a little tiny bit, but there is still quite a big gap between both racers. But literally with 220 seconds left at the moment, it is still all to play for. But during that time, Gaphics really need to make a really good comeback if they're going to stand a chance of getting this first point. Otherwise, FlyMelwo have secured it, but it looks like Gaphics take that wide, which is really what they need at the moment when they're this far behind FlyMelwo. I reckon unless FlyMelwo messes up on the bottlenecks or on the turns majorly, Gaphics are not going to be able to catch up to them under their current performance. But this game is still all to play for here. Gaphics drifting out there almost, but they surprisingly made a lead there. They're gaining at the moment, so well done to Gaphics for gaining there. I reckon they could try and gain some more on this turn, but we'll have to see what actually comes out of it as they're heading into it now. FlyMelwo cuts that nice and short, well done there. And Gaphics also cuts it a bit wide though. They cut it short at the beginning, but then wide. But the gap is still pretty distant between both teams. No teams have got a full at the moment, so if Guardia do not catch up, then FlyMelwo will be winning this first match between both of the teams. And Guardia take that turn alright, but Guardia hits the buoy. Unfortunately, that might really affect them considering their gap at the moment. It does look as if the gap has become a bit larger now. But with 130 seconds left, are they going to be able to retake a lead at all, or are they going to be losing their first point against FlyMelwo? FlyMelwo takes that turn wide, unfortunately for them. Guardia also takes it wide. It depends which team is actually going to win this, but it looks as if Guardia has gained a little bit during that turn, which is always good for them, as they really do need to actually make a comeback here. Making the next turn now here with about 1.5 minutes left. Guardia take that wide once again, but slowly getting on FlyMelwo here. Oh, but it looks like Guardia have crashed out. That is really fatal. That is absolutely fatal for Guardia there. They've got FlyMelwo have even got a great lead on them now. Almost half a lap ahead there, unfortunately. But as you can see, literally, FlyMelwo is already heading back and Guardia still haven't made up on their lap yet. But it looks like with 60 seconds, Guardia are not going to be able to make that comeback. They might have been able to before, but since I crashed out, I don't think they're going to be able to manage it. But it seems as if FlyMelwo takes their turn completely fine again. And Guardia still has to gain up quite a bit as they're heading in opposite directions at the moment, which isn't really good for Guardia. But with all of 30 seconds, if something does happen last minute, you never know, Guardia could just about take the lead. But I reckon that FlyMelwo are going to take the first win of this set. 20 seconds left on the clock though, and FlyMelwo takes that turn nice and short there. Not as wide as they could have took it, so that's always a positive for them. Keeping their lead with all of 10 seconds left. Guardia, I think, giving up there because they took a very wide turn. But it's literally all to play for though at the moment, so we'll have to see. But that is the end of that, unfortunately. Guardia have unfortunately lost that set, and FlyMelwo has took the first win in the lap. So well done to FlyMelwo for that first win. That makes our score 1-0. To FlyMelwo. Guardia is unfortunately behind at 0, and obviously FlyMelwo taking the first win. As you can see there, just on the set message, you can see how it's got 1 for FlyMelwo and 0 for Guardia. As you can see, the teams are returning to the docks now. It looks like some people are there for the Guardia team. But no one seems to be there for team FlyMelwo, sorry. Well performed by both teams though, but unfortunately Guardia did do 2 mistakes there which cost their game. But it's well played by FlyMelwo there on that race for that win. So indeed well done to that team. As you can see here, the teams are just discussing how their game went, and they're probably discussing how they can improve for the next match. It's literally though all to play for in this set, considering FlyMelwo is only 1 point ahead at the moment, so literally the games could completely change who gets the next point or who doesn't. So we'll have to see where that goes within the next match. But yeah, well played to both games. But let's see who can actually take the lead on the next match. Whether FL will take the lead on FlyMelwo will take a lead up to 2-0. Or if Guardia will be able to make it an equaliser at 1-1. It looks as if we'll be doing interviews with both teams though to see. So whilst they're just getting ready, we'll just see what's going on down at the port. So yeah. Once again, well played to both teams. If you have just tuned in, the current score is And we're just about ready for the next race. Unfortunately, it looks like both teams did not want an interview, unfortunately. But the race will continue anyway, so we'll have to see who takes this second race as the winner. Looks like FlyMelwo are about ready though, but we're just waiting for Guardia to pull out of the port. But it looks like their race is just about getting in now. Let's see if they're gonna come over so we can actually see who's gonna be racing for them today. But yeah, okay. Once again, best of luck to both teams in this race. Here come Guardia now taking the right lane. And Guardia's racer is once again amazingly cool. But it looks as if the Mello have changed out their racer for this race, which is might be a strategy on the team, because maybe they want an even better lead on Garda or something, maybe, considering how they got a win, or maybe they want to give Guardia a good run for their money. But we're just waiting for the race to begin now. I think the teams are just about getting ready, as well as the staff, ready to start. So, yes, and the race is about to begin in just under 10 seconds. They're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Oh, looks like there's a technical issue there. There you go, now they're off. Guardia taking an early lead there, but are they going to be able to keep that lead? FlyMelwo not going far behind though, luckily. So it will all depend on this first turn, who actually gets the lead here. And I like that, yay. Ooh, and on that turn, Guardia took a massive lead there. Sorry, I didn't record that right away, but my game seemed to lag out for a minute. I do apologise. But Guardia took a massive lead on that. Well done, Guardia there. But they're coming up to the second turn now. And Guardia once again takes it right. FlyMelwo taking that really wide there. Guardia seemed to take it right by the cone. And FlyMelwo skipping the bottleneck. What? I'm pretty sure that's a fault, but you know, maybe not. But they completely missed over the bottleneck. Yep, that's a fault for FlyMelwo, completely out of the bounds there. Guardia taking an even stronger lead on them. FlyMelwo not looking very good for this race, unfortunately. Slowly gaining on them. FlyMelwo have a 150 still penalty, which they really don't need at this moment in time. FlyMelwo once again taking that turn wide, which is really not what they need. They need in this match, unfortunately. They really need to make sure that they are actually taking a lead here, but they are miles behind the other team at the moment. Guardia is still maintaining the lead, however they took quite a wide turn there, unfortunately. But Avi Star, who's flying for FlyMelwo, isn't teaming to do very well at the moment. Which is a bit unfortunate, because it looks like that might make it 1-1 for both teams. Which is good for Guardia, but not so good for FlyMelwo. Currently heading in opposite directions, which shows the lead that Guardia have on FlyMelwo at the moment. Just FlyMelwo just turning around now and coming back through the bottleneck. Guardia just hitting that turn down there, and they took it quite short, which is going to even further impact on their lead. So well done. And FlyMelwo hits the grass, which is very unfortunate, because that's going to put them even further behind. Guardia passing through the bottleneck there, which is really unfortunate for FlyMelwo. FlyMelwo just passing through the Vero sign now, as you can see. And then Guardia is already coming back. at the moment through the bottleneck and on its return. As you can see, Gotti just about hit that turn as FlyMelwo comes through the bottleneck. They really have a really bad lead there. Gotti are way ahead of FlyMelwo. A very unfortunate play though by FlyMelwo at the moment, as Gotti do have a massive lead on them. 240 seconds though left on the clock, so if Gotti make a massive mess up, FlyMelwo may just be able to take a comeback onto Gotti there, but it's literally also playable with FlyMelwo. Gotti passing through the bottleneck there. FlyMelwo just going for the Vero sign there. Gotti already on their return. It looks like they might just pass about the bottlenecks, which indeed they do. Both teams going for the bottlenecks completely fine, but in opposite directions, which just once again show the lead that Gotti currently has. So yeah. FlyMelwo now returning for the bottleneck as Gotti hits a turn down there. Gotti takes it wide, but they've got plenty of time to do that considering their lead at the moment on FlyMelwo. But with 170 seconds left, the game could all change within a few seconds if it makes a massive mess up. But that's really not one. FlyMelwo went down there taking a massive wide turn. That's really going to put them further behind Gotti. If they want to get a gain, they really need to take their turns tighter. And FlyMelwo hit a buoy there, unfortunately, in drive-off course. That's really going to affect them. That's just a crash, though, not a fault, which is always a positive. And they hit the wall as well, which really isn't good for them. Amazingly cool though, Team Gotti still is performing pretty well, so well done to him. That's always a positive to see how that's going on. FlyMelwo though about ready to take their turn down there, and indeed they do it. Gotti taking their turn nice and short on the other side. It looks as if Gotti is about half a map ahead of Gotti now. And Gotti take an even stronger lead as FlyMelwo hits once again. Poor camera boat got hit. That puts Gotti even further ahead though. FlyMelwo is performing absolutely terrible at the moment. Gotti is practically over half a full maps ahead of them. So if they keep their lead, they're starting to get this win. With about 70 seconds though, even if Gotti does make a massive fault, I don't think that FlyMelwo will be able to regain, as FlyMelwo hit the bottleneck as well. And that's really unfortunate for FlyMelwo. They're not doing very well in this race at all. I think FlyMelwo took the wrong decision in picking this racer to race with them on the next match, as it's surely to become 1-1 and all even grounds here. But yeah, FlyMelwo still trying to make a comeback though. It's nice to see that they haven't given up yet. But once again, things could all change within a few seconds. But with all of 30 seconds left, I don't think even if Gotti were to stop now that FlyMelwo would be able to overtake them. So it's practically certain now that Gotti have won this match, but if somehow they win within 10 seconds, you never know. But it looks as if Gotti is going to take the win. And 3, 2, 1, and Gotti took the win. Well done to Gotti there. Unfortunately, commiserations as well to FlyMelwo. Definitely a massive disadvantage there from FlyMelwo. An absolutely terrible performance by them. I think they regret their position from changing their racers. But Guardia once again performed quite well in that one and have equalised the game. So congratulations to Guardia for equal. That does make the scores 1-1 between both Guardia and FlyMelwo there. So it is now on equal grounds for both teams. So congratulations to both teams for making it equal grounds. It's literally a very tight race now. We can't even judge the winner. Guardia won 1 and FlyMelwo have won 1 as well. It's lit. Oh no, right. And as you can see, we're about halfway through into this match. For some reason, the microphone joined late, so I couldn't really commentate. But regardless, anyway, FlyMelwo has just about took the lead on Guardia there. Guardia were in the lead, but FlyMelwo has managed to take it back. Congratulations to FlyMelwo there. FlyMelwo still taking the lead, so well done to them there. FlyMelwo just about taking a lead, but it looks like Guardia are really getting on them at the moment. So I'd say it's all in this turn to who takes the lead. And FlyMelwo keeps it. But literally just about keeping it. It's literally neck and neck now. Drifting around that turn there. FlyMelwo just about keeping their lead. It's literally neck on neck though here. With 130 seconds left, it's literally all to play for between both teams. Literally, it's still close to call at the moment. Who will win this corner will probably determine it for both teams. Ooh, and it looks like FlyMelwo just about keep their lead there. Well done there. FlyMelwo going to be able to keep their lead though with 100 seconds left. It's literally all to play for still between both teams here. And Garuda take a lead just about. It's literally neck and neck here. It's still all to play for between both teams. With 80 seconds left, it is all to play for here. This turn is really going to determine who takes the stronger lead. And FlyMelwo take it back. FlyMelwo indeed take it back on that turn there. With 60 seconds to spare, can they keep it, or are Garuda going to once again take them over? It is literally going to be so close between. And Garuda hit the cone there. That might be a bit unfortunate for them, but it doesn't seem as if it was. Garuda made a little comeback there. With 30 seconds left though, are FlyMelwo going to be able to keep on their slight lead there? This turn is really going to determine it, as they're practically neck on neck here. And Garuda take the lead. The next turn is absolutely crucial to who actually wins. Will it be Garuda or will it be FlyMelwo? This turn is literally all in it. And that win is a bit controversial. I can't actually tell who's won that one. It looks as if it might be Garuda. I can't actually tell who won that. Literally neck on neck racing there into the final lap. It looks as if Gabs is approving that though to see who actually won. Once we know, we'll obviously let you guys know. They're taking it to a replay video at the moment to see who actually won that. The winner is Garuda. Well done, Garuda. Securing their win at final moment there. Well done to Garuda. That was a really close race, which puts Garuda onto 2 and FlyMelwo onto 1 point. The next game is all to play for. Are the scores going to be tied again, or is Garuda going to finish the game with a 3-1 lead against FlyMelwo? Well done though to both teams. That was a really good race by both teams there. It was literally all to judge for the whole entire race there. So, well done to both teams. Just pulling into the ports now though.